In the episode of Hated in the Nation, Chief Inspector Karen Park and fellow investigators are challenged by the hashtag #DeathToo. Multiple people who have done wrong by social media are in the running to be the next ones killed by the ADIs or the artificial substitute bees. The hashtag is represented by the game of consequences, as the investigators are to figure out who is being targeted next to try to prevent the killing from happening. Unfortunately, they are too late for many. I am choosing to focus on the different effects and techniques shown within the episode to make known to the viewer when it's moving between frames. From the beginning of this clip, the investigators are looking into what Tusk, the next victim, is up to. They are watching the live tweets as they come in from people who despise who he is and want him dead. The outer frame here is the investigators watching the live tweets, while the inner frame is Tusk himself and what he's up to while those tweets are being sent out. The frame moves from a professional bright setting to a city downtown with pop music playing in the background and dark lighting in the parking garage. The characters within the outer frame have on office attire as they look into Tusk and what could happen to him, while Tusk and his friends are dressed as pimps as if they don't take foolishness from anyone, not knowing what is to come.
About the choice of the nation.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised that he's #1 on the list. He's been pretty unpopular for quite a long time now.
And where does that warrant his place on this list?
This clip here represents another frame change, as the beginning provides the inner frame as the news is being played all over the world as Tom Pickering is now #1 on the list to be killed, while the outer frame is once again the office setting of the investigators looking in on how to control the bees. The visual effects of the inner frame is given off as Tom is making his way through the press on the screen to get away from the hatred being thrown at him. The sound effects is nothing short of the news, making everyone quite clear that this is no game and that it's very nerve-wracking. The outer frame, or the office setting, is becoming aware of the continuous list as the news speaks out. The office is quite open and bright, along with the sound effects of ongoing sirens and the television news broadcasting Tom Pickering being first on the hit list. I believe that with the combination of the visual, lighting, and soundtrack effects, each frame difference is crystal clear to the audience. The reason for this being that the characters are different, but also that the inner frame is what the outer frame is consisting of or looking into. Instead of a flashback, the frames within the episode are flash forwards as the scene gives an overall structure on what's happening on both sides. Hated in the Nation is completely frame-based, as the investigators are almost always the ones telling the story within these clips, and the victims or things about the victims are being described within the story.